Zuerlein good with a PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40.
Okay, here we go.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. So just 3 yards on the completion there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
Throwing Jones. The short throw pulled in by Bellinger. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here's 2nd and 3. This complete left side to Aguilar. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 26. 15 yards there on the catch and run. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here we go.
2nd and 10.
Other side, other side.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Absolutely nowhere to go with the football, and he's just going to put this one in the Hudson River. Maybe he's a little fortunate he didn't get called for grounding because that one was well over everyone's head.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Going right side, he finds Slayton. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Okay, here we go.
This offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Jets are going to get the football back. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Paul on a give up the middle. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. And now they're in the hurry-up. Rodgers to throw on second down. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Third down and 13. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 35. Out of the gun, they run it home. And a solid run down inside the 30. Second down and 4. Shotgun now for Rodgers. This pass out wide to Hall. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Rodgers. Got a man here, it's Wilson. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Rodgers going to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson, as the first half is winding down. And the Jets would extend their lead here just before halftime. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now.
Giants 3. Zuerlein to kick off for the Jets.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over first down 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. This one finds Wilson downfield. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 23 yards on the play. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Now a first and 10 at the 11.
Hey, check 26. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Over.
Throwing on second and long. Rodgers. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. They look up at the scoreboard, facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look. Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. A give, running right is Hall. And he's got it down to the 28. And quickly they get to the line.
Hey, 88.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. Here's a diving catch right side. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Come out.
They'll look to run with Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Jets take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Inside the 20. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field, going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing is Rodgers. Throw right side, Wilson. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
They'll bring a tight end in motion. They'll go for it. It's Hall. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jets' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover. Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Andy Isabella, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, familiar refrain. A turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And a very similar result again. The Jets defense once more stopping him behind the line. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. The Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at the 45. He'll give it to Hall to start the drive. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now if you want to take a shot on 2nd down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
Gets this to Isabella on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play. They go play action here on 1st down. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Give him 30 yards there.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Escaping the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
On play action, it's Rodgers. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a 1st down. Going right back to Wilson. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
26. Inside. Yeah, Liz. Flip it.
Now Rodgers. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean.
He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Jets add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Zuerlein now for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Jets 49, Giants 3. brings it on to kick off for the Jets.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley.
Short throw, going to be caught by Waller.
9 yards to pick up there. It's a 1st down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Jones now on 1st and 10.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early.
Here we go.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Jets are going to get the football back.
Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10
at their 38. Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
26.
On the counter, it's Hall.
And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40.
80 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Open man here is Conklin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw.
He finds Wilson. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
Touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers.
And the Jets add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th.
Zerline good with a PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley.
Let's go.
And they're going to speed things up here.
Go, dog.
Throwing Jones. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
The Giants on third down, as bad as you can be. 0 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Giants first down. Good work there on 4th and 1. They get 7 to move the chains.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 1.
Operating from the gun, Jones. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. A first down carry for Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Biggie.
Barkley, inside handoff. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back.
And he is trying to get to the marker.